Now we can just pick this guy up and just say, yeet! And you can throw them pretty far. Hello Spartans and welcome back to a Blade and Sorcery mod showcase. I really hate this eyes update. It's kind of annoying as it just kind of throws off my eyes completely when I'm trying to do my intros. But anyway, we have three spell mods to show you guys, so let's get straight into them right now. Okay, so our first spell mod is Mystic Hands. Now if you have been around for any time, you guys know what Mystic Hands is. You're gonna head over to here and you're gonna find this thing. It has its own custom thing and a nice little sound. And we're gonna press the triggers to spawn the big hands. Now what can they do? Well, they can grab and they can move you around and you can turn them on and off. You can punch with them, which is awesome. You can really beat some people down with them, and you can climb absolutely anything you like. Now I'm going to turn that off, turn that back on so it's fixed. And look at this, we can just climb. Oh, I'm stuck. Jump. And can we grab the tree? Yeah. And we can just launch ourselves up here. And land here. It's so good. So yeah, you can climb around pretty much anywhere on the map, which really improves movement when you're using things like this. It's really fun to just climb around the dungeon, but that's not the main reason this spell's fun. Let's spawn some enemies. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just quickly spawn an enemy like that. Then we're gonna get our Mystic Hand back. Now we can just pick this guy up and just say, yeet! And you can throw them pretty far. Let's spawn an enemy and mess around with that. So if we just throw a little dude out here, I think what we can do is we can combine our dudes together. So let me just it's not okay, that's not what I meant to do at all. That is insane. Okay, well, anyway, I'm sure you get the idea of the mod. You can do like ground pound slams and all this kind of stuff and punch the hell out of people and slap the hell out of people, and it's just a whole lot of fun. So I highly recommend checking out this spell. Moving on to our next mod. And our next spell mod is the random item spawner. Now let me show you what that can do. If I just quickly spawn an enemy to fight. Oh no, I don't have a weapon. Fear not. I have a weapon now. And I can just beat the hell out of them with that. And I could actually leave that in him and get a new one. And now these weapons from Ultimate Fantasy Pack, you guys might recognize them. And they're pretty good, but we won't cover that mod today. That's my mod, and I feel like kind of stupid covering my own mod. I feel like that's pretty biased, but it's a whole lot of fun to mess around with this mod and spawn some random weapons, especially if you're someone who likes to change up your weapons a lot and likes a challenge. Then I really recommend this spell for dungeon runs and all that stuff. Let's see what we'll get next. Oh, we got the Beam Saber's Glaive. Slash and... Okay, it's not working all that well actually. I'm kind of struggling here. He's very bloody. What are we gonna get next? What are we gonna get to fight our next enemy? Ooh, the Voidborn Dagger. Let's summon a meteor. Hell yeah. Okay. Next weapon. Ah, the Atlantean Longsword. I love myself this weapon. Blocked. I do love this weapon, like, it looks great. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Come on, what are you gonna do? Up! Slashed! Right in the back. Alright, let's give it 2 more random spawns and let's try and get something cool. Oh, the Ice Axe, the Dane Axe, I love this thing. Big ice explosion. Okay, one more. What do we have? Oh, the Orcish Great Club. Yes, dude. And that is why I absolutely love the random weapon spawner. Moving on to our final spell. And our final spell, you will have seen in the thumbnail, is Spectral Armory. Now this mod has a whole lot of stuff for us to test out. So first of all, let's get some dummies up to test these weapons on. Like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and spawn our first weapon. So if you hold the trigger and you push forward, you will get yourself a mace. Which really does the trick, I think. Now, if we hold the trigger again and push, I think that was down? Yeah, we get the short sword, which I really do think is a whole lot of fun. Now, moving on to our next weapon, if we go to the right, we have our shield, which can do some pretty nice damage. But it's also just a whole lot of fun to use as a shield. Our next weapon is our axe, and that's on the inside of the push, and that thing feels beautiful. This mod is by Grooveslinger, and it's just so nice. Grooveslinger just outdoes himself with this stuff all the time. So if we pull upwards, we get the dagger, which, let's be honest, the dagger's beautiful. Can we... There we go. Right in the neck. And across and killed. And it should disappear after a second, I think. I think it disappears. I don't know though. Yeah, we'll just leave it in you. Okay, now there is also a bunch of merge ones, so let's test these out. We have, if we go up, we have the spear, which, come on, we all love a spear. So let's spawn some of these and just test this out. Oh yeah, that feels fantastic. Now, I'm not the best with this. It's a little longer than I would like a spear, but it's nice. I do like it. And I love the galaxy shader we have on this, where you can see all the stars and stuff. So cool. Alright, next one. We have the War Mace. Now, I think this is the base game War Mace with a shader. Looks to be, and it just hits like an absolute truck. Die! Okay, I think that worked. Moving on to the sideways one, and that is the double battle axe. Now, we all know how much I love my axes. You guys know how much I love them, and this is no exception. This thing is beautiful. Now, if we go ahead and pull downwards, we do get a longsword, which is just possibly the best weapon in history. Longswords are just beautiful. And this one, as for the axe, is no exception to that case. Absolutely perfect. I'm moving on to the final one. If you push forward, you will get the bow. Now, the bow is absolutely fantastic, as it generates its own arrows, and you can see them kind of spectrally come in like that, and then poof, and you can just fire them endlessly, and the arrows will despawn, so you won't have any issues with the rendering. Now, I suck at aiming with this bow, clearly, but it does hit pretty well when it hits, and I think that is fantastic. And now, I know I'm going to get a lot of questions, so I think I'll just drop this last little mod in at the end. This mod that I've been using to spawn NPCs with is the NPC Spawner spell by Talion, and it's probably the best spell ever made for Blade and Sorcery. Highly recommend you go check it out, because without that, I wouldn't be able to make videos like I do. And honestly, it just makes stuff so much more fun. So guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and let me know if there are any mods you guys would like to see covered next. Anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.